Here's something most doctors won't tell you during a consultation. The liquid you drink at 7 p.m. doesn't reach your bladder until midnight. And the salad you eat in the evening, healthy, light, seemingly perfect, could be the real reason you're waking up at 3 a.m. The science of sleep and kidneys is counterintuitive. Today I'm going to make it simple. In this video, I'm going to reveal the 5 mistakes that are sabotaging your night, without you even knowing it. And the last one, the most powerful, the most overlooked of all, has absolutely nothing to do with what you drink or eat. But once you understand it, tonight could already be different. If this kind of straight-talking medical content is what you're looking for, subscribe, hit the bell, and drop a comment below telling me what city or country you're watching from. I read every single one. Let's start with the first mistake. And this one will probably make you rethink what you drank tonight. Mistake number 1. Your evening drink is arriving too late. Most people do the same thing when they start waking up at night. They drink less in the evening. Good instinct. But not enough. And here's why, in very simple terms. Think of your body as a water treatment plant. When you drink something, that liquid doesn't go straight to your bladder like water through a pipe. It takes a long journey first. It passes through your stomach, your intestines, enters your bloodstream, and only then do your kidneys pick it up and turn it into urine. That journey takes between 1 and 3 hours. So if you drink a glass of water at 10 p.m., your kidneys don't start producing the corresponding urine until around midnight, or 1 a.m. exactly when you're sleeping. There's also a hormone in your body, let's call it the night watchman, whose only job is to tell your kidneys, "Stop, it's nighttime, slow down." It's called ADH. But if you drink too close to bedtime, this watchman can't do his job. Your kidneys keep producing urine as if it were the middle of the afternoon. A scientific study showed that people who stop drinking 3 hours before sleep wake up 40% less often at night than those who stop only 1 hour before. What to do? Drink plenty in the morning and early afternoon. In the evening, close the tap 3 hours before bed. That's it. What time do you have your last drink in the evening? Tell me in the comments. Now, maybe you've already fixed that. You drink early. And you're still waking up. So let's look at the second mistake, and this one is hiding on your plate. Mistake number 2, your evening salad is working against you. You've stopped drinking early. You're still waking up. Now let's look at what you're eating. 2 things can be the problem. The first is meal timing. When you eat a large meal just before sleeping, your body works hard to digest it. Think of it like asking someone to do the dishes right before bed. The body isn't in rest mode, it's in work mode. And during that digestion, your body actually produces water, yes, water, as a byproduct of breaking down food. That water enters your bloodstream. Your kidneys filter it. You wake up. The second thing, and this surprises everyone, is that some very healthy vegetables make you urinate more. They're called natural diuretics. Cucumber, celery, asparagus, bell pepper, parsley. These vegetables push your kidneys to produce more urine. That big healthy salad you eat in the evening, thinking it's perfect for your health, could be exactly what's waking you up at 3 a.m. What to do? Finish your last major meal at least 3 to 4 hours before bed. Move the salad to lunchtime. In the evening, eat cooked vegetables, carrots, broccoli, sweet potato. They are neutral for your kidneys. Which vegetable in your dinner do you now suspect is the culprit? Tell me in the comments. Good. You're drinking early, eating early, and you're still waking up. So let's talk about something you do every single night, and have probably been doing wrong for years. Mistake number 3. Mistake number 3, you're leaving the bathroom too soon. Nobody talks about this one. And yet it may be the easiest to fix tonight. Here's what happens. You go to the bathroom before bed. You're tired, distracted, thinking about tomorrow. You go, it feels like enough, you head back to bed. But here's the problem. Your bladder is like a balloon. And just like a balloon that hasn't been fully deflated, it's never truly empty when you rush. In reality, when we're in a hurry, we only empty 80 to 90% of our bladder. That remaining 10 to 20% is enough for your body to send a wake-up signal much sooner than expected. The solution is called double voiding. It's a technique recommended by urologists worldwide. And it's very simple. Here's how. Make this the very last thing you do before getting into bed. Sit down on the toilet. Men too, sitting is better because the lower abdominal muscles relax completely. Urinate normally, without straining. Then, and this is the key, stay seated. Don't stand up. Wait 30 to 60 seconds. Breathe calmly. Then lean slightly forward, as if you're looking at your feet, elbows on your knees. That small movement shifts the position of your bladder and helps the rest come out. Try again. You'll be surprised at what's still there. 2 minutes. Every evening. And it changes everything. Great. 3 mistakes down. But there are 2 more. And the next one, I'll bet you've never thought about it, because it has nothing to do with what you drink, eat, or do in the bathroom. It's about where you sleep. Mistake number 4. Your bedroom is disturbing your kidneys without you knowing it. Your bedroom and its temperature have a direct effect on your kidneys. And not in the way you'd expect. If your room is too warm, or if you're wearing synthetic pajamas that trap heat, your body never fully cools down. Result: you stay in very light sleep, like someone dozing in an armchair. In that state, the slightest signal from your bladder wakes you up, even when it's only half full. If your room is too cold, and this is where it gets really surprising, your body reacts by sending all the blood toward your vital organs to keep them warm. Think of it like closing every tap in a house except one. The pressure in that one tap shoots up. Your kidneys feel that pressure and think there's too much fluid in the body. So they produce more urine to compensate. This is exactly why you always need to urinate after swimming in cold water. The ideal sleeping temperature is between 65 and 68 degrees Fahrenheit, 18 to 20 degrees Celsius. Not too warm, not too cold. Cotton or bamboo pajamas. And if you get cold at night, use a light blanket you can push off, rather than heavy pajamas that stay on you all night trapping heat. We're almost there. One last mistake to go. And I'm warning you, this one will surprise you more than all the others. Because it doesn't start at night. It starts in the morning. The moment you get out of bed. Mistake number 5. Your legs are filling your bladder while you sleep. This is the one that surprises absolutely everyone. And once you understand it, you can never unsee it. Here's what happens during your day. When you're standing or sitting, gravity, that invisible force keeping us on the ground, pulls the fluids in your body downward. Into your legs. Into your ankles. Those fluids accumulate there, in your tissues, like water pooling at the bottom of a bottle. Sometimes you can see it, slightly swollen ankles by the end of the day. This is completely normal. It happens to almost everyone, especially after 50 or after a long day sitting down. Now you lie down to sleep. And everything changes. Gravity no longer holds those fluids in your legs. Slowly, over 2 to 3 hours, those fluids rise back into your bloodstream, like water finding its level in a connected vessel. Your blood volume increases. Your kidneys detect it. They produce urine. And you wake up at 2 or 3 a.m. with an urgent need to go, not because of what you drank, but because of the fluid that had been sitting in your legs since this morning. A study published in 2015 in a major American medical journal showed that patients who simply elevated their legs for 2 hours before bed woke up significantly less during the night. No medication. No diet change. Just using gravity in reverse. What to do? 2 very simple steps. 1 to 2 hours before bed, while you're watching television or reading, lie down and raise your legs above heart level. Rest them on pillows, a footstool, or prop them up against the wall. The idea is that your ankles are higher than your heart. That way, the fluid drains back into your circulation before you sleep. Your kidneys process it while you're still awake. You do your double void. And you go to bed with kidneys that have already finished their work. Then, your sleeping position. On your left side, with a pillow between your knees, that's the best position. It reduces direct pressure on the bladder and helps your circulation. If you sleep on your back, put a pillow under your knees to keep your legs slightly elevated through the night. Do your ankles swell during the day? Even slightly? Tell me in the comments. It's a very important sign. There we go. 5 mistakes. 5 concrete solutions. Now I know what you're thinking. That's a lot. Where do I start without giving up after 2 days? I'm going to give you the same advice I give every patient who leaves my practice with this information. Pick just one mistake. The one where you thought that's exactly what I do. Just one. For 3 nights. Not 5. Not 2. 1. If it's the drink timing, set an alarm on your phone tonight. If it's the evening salad, move it to lunch tomorrow. If it's the double void, make it the last thing you do before bed. If it's the temperature, adjust your thermostat before you sleep tonight. If it's the legs, 15 minutes on the sofa, legs elevated, tonight. Small changes held consistently are worth 1,000 times more than big resolutions abandoned after 2 days. Which one will you choose? Tell me in the comments. And if you're ready to start tonight, type the words tonight, so I know you've made your choice. If this video helped you, share it with someone who needs it. A parent. A friend. Someone who hasn't slept a full night in months. Subscribe for a new consultation every week. Take care of yourself. And sleep deeply.